Hey, hello everyone, welcome back to X4 Foundations, and I've made a bit of progress, just a little. I've gone through and explored most of the map, and I did pop my head into Xenon sectors when there was no one watching. Well, basically there was no AI watching. So it basically is this defense, the one exception was, well, not really much of an exception, but basically is, I explored this sector because that defense station is out of sensor range of the jump gates. So by approaching the jump gate from the left here, I was able to pop through and explore this system. These guys, this little strip here I explored because it's like, oh, I see ships traveling through and for that, so I made a blitz through it following them. This sector was explored from here, because this defense structure wasn't actually built when I explored there, so I was able to pop in, explore around, and pop out here. Which kind of suspicious, but whatever. I haven't explored these Xenon sectors just because station there. There's a satellite watching this jump gate, and when I was at, where was the other gate? The other gate is here. Well, there's stations in range. I was going to pop through, but then Xenon ships started getting through, so I decided, okay, I'm playing someone who doesn't want to direct attention. He's going to run from the Xenon, so I fled and went back to exploring. I've also haven't explored the center of the map just because my character wants to know where the Xenon border sectors are. So they're on the he figured they'd be on the outskirts, so he explored the outskirts personally. And we have the Callisto, which I named Lemon, partially after a Discord user I had a fun interaction with the other day. I always wanted to just make, and also mainly, well, it's 50-50. Lemon has a lemon car, not lemon color. What people mean when they say, oh, I bought a lemon, when in reference to cars. So that's why I named it that. So what's going on right now is I also hired a pilot. Manika Rana is her name. And she was standing at the dock when I was looking for a pilot, and I was sick of flying for myself, so I hired Manika here. And we are now equipping our little ship. We are upgrading all the software, and I think we'll be able to see them form. Actually, there we go. Installing guns. So this ship will be able to finally we'll be able to open lock boxes, start doing hunting and criminal act ships, and just start getting our rep up a little. In addition to being able to do missions, which I haven't really done yet.
Talati equipment dock.
Oh yeah, I'm doing it at the Talati equipment dock because I'm still fairly unpopular. No one really likes me. Talati company kind of like me because I've been trading with them a bit. And I think, actually, I've encountered everyone, I think. Had an encounter with Duke's Buccaneers. I still haven't found any of their ports, I think. It sounds like that scale plate ship was just destroyed. Oh, some of these crates might be blowing up.
The ship will be undocking soon.
Thank you. So, but yeah, in this we're gonna go and talk to Reen again. Continue on that story, and then I think I'm going to. My reason that my other character haven't explored in the inner sectors yet is because my character's kind of like, okay, I don't know who's out there, I don't know who's going to be hostile immediately, so anytime I hit a border with a new faction, I'm going to explore it myself. And what happened here is I accidentally collided with this jump gate while I explored, and I got stuck in it, and the only way to get out was to trigger the jump, basically navigate myself to a position, because I got stuck in the geometry, and I didn't have a pilot. That's another reason I just hired the first pilot I could find. As fly into the thing, so I've kind of popped out in this character. So then my character fled. In the meantime, I did open up. My character flew by a data vault, heard the signal leak noise, and it's like, oh, that sounds like there's something wrong here. So he went out, fixed it, and he found some loot, which it's kind of an out of character thing. Where's the inventory? Here it is. But I do have some illegal wares which will trigger the Vigor mission. So eventually we're going to start being able to purchase more ships. Oh, and something that happened off camera is I noticed is Egosoft has added a little message here. Basically, yeah, I do hope that this message finds you well. The time has come to solve a great scientific mystery, and you have been selected to provide aid to one of the greatest minds of the current age. All this requires is a well-maintained ship and an amicable demeanor. On an unrelated note, it is always prudent to acquire a suitable life insurance policy. If this knowledge and opportunity entices you, English. If this opportunity entices you, pay close attention to the signal links on nearby stations. Should you be skilled in decryption, the path to knowledge will be open to you. My character's not skilled in decryption, so you kind of like, okay, what's this? And just kind of ignoring it until someone teaches him about decryption. Which is another thing for the, also, we don't really have any interest in science right now, so there's really no need. So yeah, we're going to just head back to Reen and do that. So yeah, we're going to hold off on getting the player headquarters. My character's name is Shadow, neither does Reen. That's cool, though, that the chair casts a shadow, even if the character model doesn't.
Node entering system. Silent witness.
One more jump. Got a bit of a blur here, probably from the speed. Where was I? Right, but yeah, we're gonna hold off doing the science because my character doesn't have my character's main goal is to acquire a foundation to conquer, to basically start building ships, claim a little corner for himself maybe, but basically assist the Xenon in galactic domination. So that's for that thing. My character's gonna start. Off camera. I'm gonna be building up my rep a little with various factions. I also haven't explored Terran space. My character, being allied with the Xenon, is going to be very careful. And the Terrans have going to get Safuna finally, and get the Terrans to like him enough eventually to maybe get offered by mission to start infiltrating, gaining some intelligence. Oh. Vigor is trading with Antigua. I didn't know they had trade partners. No, that's the wrong one. Oh, I guess. Okay, that's the thing. Oh, excuse me. I wish the encyclopedia would do a little bit of delineation between enemies and they just don't like, because it's actually Antigua's not listed on here. Okay. So I scratched that last complaint. Antigua is just not listed there. But let's see, Alliance of the Word. They're also okay with Alliance of the Word. Antigone Republic. They're against Aragon Duke. Oh, they're against Dukes. Interesting. I guess rivals. But they're not against the Fallen Families. Oh no, there they are. Nope. 3 families. God Realm, of course. Antigua, not on that list. Holy Order. They're also okay with. Oh no, there's the Holy Order. I need to learn to read. Holy Order, Ministry of Finance, naturally. Riptide, they're not okay. Riptide. Scale Plate Pack. Interesting, they're only people they don't have problems with. Seems to be Antigua and Riptide. And the Fallen Family. Oh no, Fallen Families are on there. Toddy Company. Oh! Toddy Company's not on here either. Interesting. So let's go talk to Reen and continue on with the Antigua. Just mainly to make money and hopefully friends.
Told you this could happen.
Also said it would be prevented.
Only if I was given accurate information.
That's not going to be of much comfort to their families, is it? Captain, good to see you back.
Ah, this must be the new recruit.
Things went smoothly, I take it. This is Dalbuster. He's been helping us in our efforts to expand our business.
That's one way of putting it.
As you may have heard, a Antigua freighter was destroyed earlier today. It seems that the Scale Plate Pact don't like the idea of us going clean.
Unfortunately, this is what happens when you act on bad intel.
That's something we're looking to improve on. If you're willing, I'd like you to help us. Our goal is to break all ties with Scale Plate while making sure they don't continue harassing us.
Easier said than done, but with the right preparation, I'll have them eating out of your hand. I'll be on my ship. I look forward to working with you.
He's nothing if not confident. So, what do you say?
We're not gonna ask any questions. We're just,
Glad
I'm
to hear
in.
it.
Anything to
I
gain more
let Dahl
information and
know.
possibly make some
Just
money.
follow his instruction and you'll be fine. Why don't you go chase Dahl down? I'm sure he'd want to show off his ship.
Oh, of course I get an autosave. Yeah, I'm probably gonna let my what was the thought I had there? I had a thought. I'm probably gonna let my minion ships do the do the exploring for a while. Mainly because I'm going to be equipping them with a marine, so if they find ships in station, well, ships to claim, they can just claim them. Like the Callisto has been finding me some lockboxes, so I actually eventually need to meet up with it, so to collect the inventory. Oh yeah, Dal's fancy mining ship.
Ah, Captain. Welcome aboard my ship. She's a beauty, isn't she? She's equipped with the best surveillance and computing technology around. And you couldn't ask for a better crew. Handpicked them myself. So, what can I do for you?
Yeah, what exactly do
I'm
you
here to
do?
give Hatikva options on how to deal with their scale plate problem. I specialize in analyzing and resolving troublesome situations. But to do that, I need reliable information.
Why are Hatikva being targeted?
The Hatikva Free League has spent a lot of effort getting closer to the Argon Federation, as well as presenting itself as an up-and-coming economic power. It was decided that dealings with Scaleplate were to be scaled down in order to smooth any relations with local law enforcement. Scaleplate has taken this as an affront to their operations in the area. Now they want to play dirty.
And where can I
get
help?
started? How about we give you a nice, simple task to begin with? We need more information regarding Scaleplate supply lines and distribution methods. Anything to help us in predicting their movements and behavior. It's also something the local law enforcement would be interested in knowing. You'll be acquiring that data from one of their stations. For that, you'll need a computer worm to confuse their security protocols. Lucky for you, we can have one prepared in no time. You'll need a nimble ship, perhaps a scout. Just in case you need to get out of there quick. We'll send you the worm program when it's ready.
Alright, back to our little Nodan.
Requesting permission to dock. Docking permission granted.
With its crappy pulse weapons, because that's all that anyone's willing to sell me right now.
We've uploaded the worm to your ship database. Don't worry, it won't do anything to your systems.
Or so he claims.
The safest method of delivery is through an external vulnerability. You can usually find some on poorly maintained stations. We leave it up to you which station to target. Just let the program do its thing.
Okay, we know of some scale plate stations fairly close. I think, like always, they're usually the closest one is in... Oh, none in Silent Witness. There's one near that installation there. Is there one over in Heretic's End? Ah, there's one. That one's much safer to target. It's the one in Heretic's End. It's only a sector over, actually. It's much nicer there. I've been getting better at the drift flying thing we're supposed to do. Not that I really need it for this gate, but...
Entering system. Morning Star.
So we're going to cross over.
Jump gate. Heretic's End.
Oh, we're probably not going to be able to get to the Windfall Union Summit this episode, now that I think about it, because of the Hatikva stuff. I think we can cash it out fairly quickly, but I think it does take a little time. So it's quick in X4 time. A Terran delivery ship aspirator. That seems suspicious. Pretty sure the Terrans don't fly asps.
Raider.
Yeah, that doesn't look like a Terran ship, nor does that look like a Terran inside it. That looked like a split to me.
Jump gate. Heretics end. Entering system. Heretics end.
There we go. 200 kilometers away. I should see look about upgrade the engines at some point. On the other hand, it's going to be interesting because I'm heavily restricting on myself on what I can use. Because basically, I want to keep a closed loop economy, which is the closed loop economy is the where is it? Can I just look at it? Equipment, engines, argon. Yeah, the closed loop is the one where it's just like energy cells, hull parts, and claytronics. Like, yeah, you see it. The Mark II combat engine returns to our 3 clay. Actually, that's not a lot of parts. But I want to mostly focus on that. So I won't be like I want to purchase the Paranid Mark IV combat engines, but I won't be using them on anything but my personal ship. Just because they're going to be very expensive to produce, and most of my engine parts and stuff like that, I'm probably going to end up wanting to sell to the Yaki, as they need them, of course. Surplus, I'll keep for myself. Anyways, that is the scale plate pack factory. We're going to be hacking on Dal's behalf. I like how there's some recoil on the barrels.
Autopilot engaged. Autopilot disengaged.
Use your ship's scan mode to look for any data leaks. If you have any spacesuit EMP mines, you could use them to expose further leaks.
Oh, we're getting close. It's over there. Okay, I think it's right. It's probably up
Docking
top.
granted.
Not what I wanted. There it is. Let us have a quick check. Scan. Okay.
This is Dal. We're getting data from the worm program. Good work. Get out of there safely.
Oh, they're launching ships. Let's head back towards Dal.
Docking aborted.
Future balance sheet is not looking so good.
You have to catch me first. They might actually be able to catch me. My ship's not very fast. Okay, I think I got away.
This is Reen. We've had another freighter targeted by scale plate. No casualties this time, but they're limping home. I hope you found something we can use to make them think twice.
It just so happens that we've gathered a wealth of information on their logistics, thanks to the new recruit. We're prepared to do some harassment of our own.
I'm sick of us being toyed with. I leave it up to you, Dal. Just don't go overboard.
It seems that we have a new mission. I already have something in mind. I'll send you information on the materials you'll need.
Well, we don't have the stuff to make that, so this seems like a good time to take a break to head over to Vigor Space.
Entering system. Morningstar. Autopilot and jump gate. Atikva's choice.
Let's check out this new faction we haven't heard about. Well, we've heard about them, we've seen them, but we haven't interacted with them. Oh, another thing I did join is you might have noticed it, I think there was it was visible. Yeah, you can see here a bunch of scale plate pack. I saw a scale plate ship just kind of flying through without this cloak, so I calmed it, asked for directions to its faction rep, and it actually gave me directions all the way to the cove. So I followed it. Because I've noticed this station, at least for me, sometimes spawns way outside the grid, like the natural spawn. Like, I think, like, several times the past few days, it's actually spawned, like, over here, compared to the highways. So I decided to take the opportunity to get the exact directions. Oh, look, the lemon found something again.
Atikva's choice.
Definitely could use more ships, though.
Entering system. Silent witness.
So, oh, we might have to call the Callisto over, because I think they won't give me this things, like, they're going to ask me to carry cargo, and I'm not sure if they'll load up the Nodan with it. We'll see, though. If they ask for a bigger ship, we'll bring the Callisto over. This ship definitely looks like it was designed to fly into atmospheres. Those look like intakes on there. Like, is there anything that could be an outtake? Oh, maybe the actual engines could be outtakes. So these circular things here definitely look like intakes. Like for a turbine.
Autopilot. Disengage. Entering system. Windfall.
Hey, you. In fighter. Split scans show you carry contraband. Safe to say you do not mind dirtying hands. If true, Split want to offer a mission you might be interested in.
Oh, look at that. Ooh, 50,000 credits? Deal.
Good. Meet Split aboard Arcadian Endeavor for further discussion. And bring S-sized ship with sufficient cargo space.
Are they going to give us a minimum, actually? I should check that. What is the... Do they give us a minimum for this mission? Open briefing. I don't see any requirements, so maybe the Nodan will be sufficient.
Docking granted.
Is this Ace?
Greetings.
Nope, that's just a random Empyrean. I like how he lets us go right onto the bridge rather than meeting us on the dock, which is what I would do.
There you are. Split is Maestro. Invited creature here because Split noticed you carry illegal wares. Split and crew, the Empyrean Curs, have embarked on journey towards complete independence. Split interested in bringing someone who does not mind breaking laws. Safe to say, you fit profile. Regular smuggler and best pilot, the Ace, has prior engagements. So, crew needs someone to smuggle space weed. Small assignment. Test if you're trustworthy. You interested?
Tell me more about yourself.
Yes, of course. You ask how come Split commands Empyrean Curs, rabble of pirate misfits, and so far from Split space. See, Split never part of broader Split culture, born into small makeshift family of Split during shutdown. Even though connection re-established, Split not feel at home with ferocious Split families. Split always prefers to use wits and be free from all obligations. Growing up in Windfall, Split really not have choice except fall in with Vigor Syndicate. They taught Split to steal, cheat, and kill, if Split must. But Split disagrees with direction Vigor heading now. Short-sighted, exploiting vulnerable people, lack vision. Much more interesting marks out there now. Split and trusted friends decided to strike out on own. Now, crew roam network aboard ship looking for opportunities to make money. However, crew see fit.
Sign me up.
Good. Split knew Split could count on you. Crew already transferred spaceweed into your ship's cargo hold. Split let Bayer know to expect you. To get to Bayer, you cross policed space. Careful not to be spotted. Swift travels.
That's actually not a bad amount, 280 units of space speed. The Nodan has a decent cargo hold.
Noden. Sentinel.
I don't remember starting Travel Drive, but I guess the game just decided to start Travel Drive.
Buzzard. Vanguard.
Oh, those scale plate pack ships are chasing us.
Destroy you.
Entering system. Silent witness.
You just entered system where spaceweed illegal. Most groups in network prohibit at least some wares. Some systems more lenient than others. Crucial to our survival to appreciate such nuances. Keep distance from police ships. Hope they don't spot you. If they do, hope your ship is faster than theirs.
Well, that's what Travel Drive is for. And there we go, we hit the highway.
Entering system. Atikva's choice.
Now, I think we're good. I don't think our cargo is illegal here.
Autopilot. Engaged.
Man, the autopilot's kind of funky sometimes. Like the guidance is obviously directing us there.
Disengage. Docking granted.
Split squared it with Bayer so you can just transfer spaceweed without issue. Cannot usually sell illegal wares to stations without establishing black market first.
Successfully docked.
Welcome.
Bayer confirmed transaction and wired money. Well done.
Even a hatchling could defeat you.
Let me be first to congratulate you. Welcome to Empyrean Curse. Before I forget, you might notice Curse do not do names. So, since you will stick around, Split needs to come up with something for you. You competent smuggler, shall call you Chipmunk. Reason why Curse taking on you is a string of recent setbacks. Split lost crew and assets to Taladi Ministry of Finance. Need help getting back on our feet. Return to Arcadian Endeavor to get to know other members of crew.
Alright, that's going to wait for the next episode, where, where we'll get to know the Empyrean Curse in character, and, start
Entering
making our
system.
impact on the
Silent
community of
witness.
planets. Bye.